Prince is a self-made man with an estimated net worth believed to be tens of millions of dollars.
Isaiah Carey sat down with a controversial figure for a one-on-one chat that you'll see only on Fox 26.
Leaving a legacy people will never forget is not easy. But if you want to meet someone who's doing that with ease and consistency, meet James Prince.
My son label is called Young Empire. And I would definitely say that an empire was created.
Prince is the founder of Rap-A-Lot Records, a Houston-based rap label that has created some of the biggest stars in the South. From Ghetto Boy to Bun B,
last name ever, first name greatest,
and now Drake.
Drake was an artist that my son brought to me, Jazz Prince. And when I heard Drake, I wasn't that moved about Drake.
25 sitting on 25 mil.
His son convinced him otherwise, and with that, Drake became another major accomplishment by James Prince and his growing empire in Houston. Drake's Platinum Awards lined the walls of Rap-A-Lot Records and James's penthouse. Prince is a very complicated man who was motivated by life in 1986 to leave the routine 9 to 5. The laid-off bank worker no longer wanted to work for anyone, and he had a simple goal.
Watching my mother work hard, as a waitress and bring me her tips. And, with us living in the projects at the time, her only wish was to have a home.
It prompted Prince to pursue a career path where his goal was to work for himself and simply buy his mother that house. He did that 29 years ago by building Rap-A-Lot. But the record company wasn't enough with Prince's work ethic, drive, and mentality.
I thank God for the wisdom that he bestowed upon me to be able to diversify myself in a lot of different areas without having a degree.
And did he diversify? He created the condom company he calls Strapped. Studios where some of the biggest stars in the country record. The boxing management business that has spawned greats like Floyd Mayweather, and now he has Bryant Jennings on his roster. Jennings is scheduled to fight the heavyweight champion of the world in April at Madison Square Garden, a deal Prince brokered for the Philadelphia native.
It's a great combination, it's a very good dude, changed my life. And it's like I will have no other person to be in that position in my life ever.
It's a perfect marriage. It's kind of like, the right agent with the right ball player.
Another person who believes in Prince and his empire is super hot Houston rapper Zero. He recently dropped a new album, Melting the Crown, under J. Prince and his own company, One Deep Entertainment. He says the loyalty he gets from Prince keeps him coming back. It also motivates him to build his own legacy.
I'm just trying to get to a point where when I'm ready to put the microphone down, I'll be well versed enough and have my finances and everything to where I can go out and find that next Zero.
Guiding and mentoring young artists has been the bread and butter of Prince's bank account, an account that has grown over the years with diversification and the toys. We met him at his River Oaks area penthouse, one of 6 or 7 homes, as he puts it. It's where Prince has a private elevator with a view he says puts him closer to God. In the parking garage, there were 2 white Rolls Royces and that Mercedes-Benz, 3 of Prince's 30 or 40 cars, as he puts it.
I have every material goal that I wanted to accomplish.
He also allowed us unlimited access to his 1,100-acre fully functional cattle ranch in Waller County, where the main house would stand toe-to-toe with any mansion in Beverly Hills. Inside, there's a stuffed lion, bear on the floor, and deer heads draping the walls. The ranch is where he produces and sells hay along with beef from the livestock.
I feel like I'm really balanced at this point in my life.
Did I forget to tell you he just bought a whole island near Belize? All a part of James Prince's empire. But the father of several children says his empire, his businesses, won't come to them on a silver platter. They have to prove they're worthy, and if they don't,
If I have somebody else that may not have my bloodline that's more qualified to keep the legacy going and keep the movement taking place with something I know the family need, then I'm going to embrace them.
With the assistance of Mike Max, Isaiah Carey, Fox 26 News.
Well, he can adopt us. Great.